Hi guys, how you doing today? Today I want to make one of my mom's favorite one-pan dishes. Chicken, noodles, and broccoli. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first things first, we have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs or breasts here. Mom loves her chicken breasts. And according to her, they got to be chopped up a little under 1 inch. I got my husk today, and we're just going to cut them in about, I'd say about a 1/2 inch. Hey everyone, all right, we're almost done here. Hey, do me a favor, if you haven't done it already, go check out my Temu storefront. I'll leave a link in the description below, and also take a look at my Amazon storefront as well, because we got a lot of spring and summertime sales going on, and I'd love to see you guys catch some great deals. It also helps me out, of course, but yeah, please do me a favor and click those links below and check them out for me. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me and helps my channel. All right, so that was 2 chicken breasts, and that should be enough to make a meal for at least 4 people. Alrighty, so I called it a crock pot. My apologies, my Dutch oven. And you could tell this thing has been cooked on a lot. It's very well seasoned. All right, if you guys don't have any bacon fat, that's fine. Okay, just use yourself some olive oil or some other kind of oil. But I have here some bacon fat from bacon I made this morning. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of it. And I'll put that right in there. That's just going to help give it a little bit extra flavor to that chicken. Come on, it's mom, right? All right, let's get the chicken in there. This is a very simple, easy, one-pan meal, and it really doesn't take a whole lot of time. It takes more time to make the video than it does to actually cook this food. All right, and get them in there. Let them all get nice and happy. Get our handy-dandy spatula out here. What I want to do is I just want to mix the chicken through and let it get all seasoned up by that bacon fat. And we're just going to let this sit and brown for a few minutes while we get the other ingredients ready. Now, mom's not a real big fan of garlic, so I'm not going to put a lot in there. But I am going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of some of that fresh minced garlic. Just a 1/2 teaspoon. And we'll just let that sit and get all nice and happy. I got some ground black pepper, just enough to give it some color. Every piece gets a little taste. I have here some kosher salt. Again, not a whole lot. Said, guys, this is a very, very simple, quick meal, but it's quite hearty. Are you ready? Here's a secret ingredient to mom's favorite dish. Marie's Chunky Blue Cheese. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but it is one of the best blue cheeses out there. I think so. Anyway, we got about half. We're going to dump this whole thing right in there. The chunky blue cheese is going to give it a nice little acidity. Going to give a little bit of a zing to it without the heat, and it mixes so well with chicken. Leave a comment down below. What are your mom's favorite meals? What were they? What are they? What does she like to cook? What does she pass down to you as far as cooking tricks and tips go? Yeah, leave a message down below. All right. Now you got that in there. You got that done. I said this comes together real fast. Egg noodles. Wide egg noodles. We're going to go with about 1/2 bag. About that much. Mix that right in there. This is, I love this meal. I really do, guys. This is a great, great meal. It's hearty, warms your gut, but it's also a really simple one pot meal. All right, get that in there. Now I have here some reduced sodium chicken broth, and I'm only going to put a little bit in there, maybe about half a cup. Just something for those noodles to absorb and get nice and soft. All right. And another good little mixing. All right. I have one more ingredient to put in there, and then we're going to put the lid on this and let it cook. Alrighty, we are back. Give this another good mixing through. Now, my mom usually puts peas in hers. We don't have any peas, so I have broccoli. We're just going to load this up with some broccoli. But you can put any kind of vegetable you want in here. You don't like peas, you use broccoli. You don't like broccoli, put carrots in there. You don't like carrots? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Find a vegetable you do like to get it in there. Now, at this point here, you want to check to make sure that you've got enough moisture in there, enough fluid in there. And if you don't think you have enough in there, that's fine. You can add some more of that chicken broth. And I'm going to add about another quarter cup. If you don't think there's enough blue cheese in there, you can always add some more. And I'm going to go add some more blue cheese because my mom really likes it, and I'm making this especially for her dinner tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more blue cheese. I'll be right back. And here's another thing I like about this recipe, guys, is that you can add as much blue cheese as you want, and it's not going to hurt the flavor in it at all. The blue cheese is zesty. I mean, I'm sure you guys have put blue cheese on chicken wings before, chicken sandwiches and stuff, but have you ever made chicken and noodles with blue cheese? Well, if you haven't, you got to do this. Because I'm telling you, it's freaking good. When my mom had her thyroid operation, this is one of her comfort foods that she liked to have, and I'd make it for her. All right, guys, so just a quick update here. Now, I went and turned the heat off. I let this cook for 10 minutes on a very low simmer, and then we shut the heat off and just let it finish cooking up from there. The noodles are almost done. They have a few more minutes to go, and then we're going to go ahead and plate this up and have a taste test. Alrighty, so it is finished. It smells fantastic. I'm going to have a taste test here, and I'm also going to have my mom have a little taste of it. Make sure that I did it to her approval. So I got some noodles here. I got some of the broccoli and a piece of the chicken. But I want it for mom because you don't want it too hot for her. Now let me see how I did.
Very, very good.
There you go. Mom, test it. Let's test the kid. See how the kid did.
It is as tender as can be.
Yeah, that chicken really came out nice and tender. Piece of broccoli, some noodles. Cheers, everyone. Happy dance. My mom made this, like I said, several times when I was a kid growing up. And when she came out of the hospital from the thyroid surgery, I made this for her, and it was just fantabulous. She's made it several times since then, but I just had to share this with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and please smash that like button. And until next time, as always, God bless and happy eats.